Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing Unit 5, Lesson 1 for phonics. So let's get started. I'll share my screen with you guys. Get rid of all this stuff floating around and get it in present mode. All right, Lesson 1. So our learning targets today, I can identify the plural form of nouns. I can read and write words with the p sound, and I can write two-syllable words with and root word and an ending. So we have a new list of spelling words this week. These are words that you will be studying at home. These words include R-controlled vowel spellings, as well as one tricky word that you have already learned to read. So our R-controlled vowels, we have the R, and or, because you hear the R take over, okay? You have heard, verb, barns, park, horn, porch, short, and our tricky word is said. And you do have them on a sheet, okay? You do have those on a sheet, so that's a good thing. So what is a part of speech that names people, places, or things? What is that called? Oh yeah, a person, place, or thing is a noun. Like a girl is a person, a castle is a place, and a glue stick is a thing. Those are all nouns. Now, many times things can be counted. Help me count the following items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 glue sticks. So think about this. There's 1 cat, 2 cats, 3 cats, 4 cats. 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 4 dogs. It's like the numbers keep going up, right? 1 chick, 2 chicks, 3 chicks, 4 chicks. Well, when we counted to 2, we went 1, 2. Well, when we got to 2, 3, and 4, the words changed. Think about it. Cat, 1 cat, but then we said 2 cats. We added an S on the end of it. And the same thing with dog. Dog, there was 1 dog, but then we had 2 dogs. 1 chick, 2 chicks. Wow. The letter S was added to the end of a noun, signals that there are more than one of something, okay? That means that word becomes a plural noun. So more than one means it's plural, and we've had to add an S onto the end of it. So now I'm going to say a noun and hold fingers to show how many there are. For an example, I say 4 cat. No, you say 4 cats. Okay. What am I holding up? 2, and it says cake. So now, how are we going to say that? 2 cakes. Good. 1 hat. 1 hat. Notice it's just single. 2 ship? No, it's going to say 2 ships. 1 thing? 1 thing, because it's single. 5 cook? Nope, 5 cooks, because there's more than one. 6 fork? 6 forks. 4 street? Nope, 4 streets. All right, so let's look at our plural worksheet here. So there's your spelling words. We're going to look at our plural worksheet here. right, so on 1.2, it says, write each word from the box next to its matching pictures. Students should write the words as plural nouns if the picture shows more than one thing, okay? So, for example, number 1, let's look at the words first before we start the things. We have the word fan, dog, shark, horn, chick, ship, star, spoon, car, and hand. Okay, so look at number 1. What is that a picture of? A car. Number 1, you're going to write car because it's only one. But look at number 2. It's pointing to what? The horn. But is it just horn, or is it, because there's 2 of them, it needs to say horns. So you're horn and add an S on it because it's plural. So you're going to have to do that on all of those pictures. Looking at the pictures, decide, is it single or is it plural? And you're going to do the same thing on this picture also. You've got the exact same words: fan, dog, shark, horn, chick, ship, star, spoon, car, and hand. You need to write the word with the picture, singular or plural, okay? So that will be for that. All right, so let me get myself back up here. Put it back in present mode. All right, so let's review a sound. Let's review the P sound as in pig. Say pig, P, pig. Okay, repeat that sound several times. P, 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 as in pot. Notice that bar there. That bar tells us it is a very familiar sound. All right, so I'm going to say some incomplete sentences, and each of which is missing its last word. The missing words begin with the sound P, okay? So it says raise your hand if you think you know the missing word. A baby dog is called a puppy. Puppy. Good. An animal that says oink, oink is a pig. P for pig. Good. We write on a sheet of paper. Great job. A round, flat breakfast food that some people pour syrup on is a pancake. On my legs, I wear pants. Pants. A frozen dessert that is served on a stick is a popsicle. Now, let's review the basic code spelling for P. P is a consonant blend that is written in red on the spelling card because when we say consonant sounds, parts of our mouth touch or are close, blocking or stopping some of the air. Think about this. Pot. Watch my mouth. Pot. It's closed and then it opens, right? Pot. So what's another spelling for P that we learned? You guessed it. It's the double P, like in napping. Napping. And notice that bar. It's not very big, so this is not a very common spelling. Okay? So we have P as in pot, pond, and up. But then we have P as in napping, happen, clapping. Notice it's the exact same sound, but it is double lettered in these other words, okay? So root words. In Unit 4, we practice reading and writing one syllable words and two syllable words. Some of the two syllable words we read had a root word with an ending added to it, such as ing or ed. These endings are also called suffixes. So an ending is called a suffix. So say suffix, suffix. So root words, the roots of a flower stay in the ground, right? Yes, they help the flower grow in one place. This is similar to root words we learn about. Like stop, that's the root word, but if we add an ending like ed to it, stopped. Notice the P doubled and we added ed. Notice stopping, that P is doubled again and we added ing. We added suffixes to that root word. That's the main word, stop. And the same thing with tap. Tap is the root word. Double the P and add an ed to make it past tense. And then we can come over here and add a P and add ing to present tense for tapping. The ed and ing are suffixes. The same thing with mop. Mop is the root word. Mopped with adding ed made it past tense, and mopping, adding the ing, made it present tense, but the ed and ing are suffixes. And what was the root word? Mop. Okay. Did you notice a pattern here? Look at this. Stop, stopped, stopping, mop, mopped, mopping, tap, tapped, tapping. Well, I noticed that we doubled the P when we went around because we doubled the consonant. I also noticed we added ed and ing to the word. We added a suffix, right? Yep. Well, when you add a suffix to a one-syllable word with a short vowel sound followed by a single consonant, you double that consonant before adding the suffix. For example, clap the word stop. Stop. It's a one-syllable word. There is also a short vowel, and it ends in a single consonant. So stop, the O is a short vowel. The P is the consonant, so we had to double that letter, the P, and we could have added ed, ing to it. Let's clap the word tap. Tap. It's a one-syllable word also. It's also a short vowel, and it ends with a consonant. The consonant is a P, so we have to double the P and add ed or ing to it. Let's clap the word mop. Mop. It's also one syllable, and it's also a short vowel, and it ends in a single consonant. Mop. The P is a consonant letter. We have to double the P and add ed, and we add the double the P and add ing. So let's look at our worksheet 1.3. So 1.3, it says, can you see the spelling pattern fill in the chart? We have the root word, we have the ed word, and the ing word. Now notice they did the first one for you, sip. They doubled the P, made it sipped, and added ed. And they did the double the P and added ing. So let's talk about slip. How would you write slip? Well, on slip, you're going to write S-L-I-P, but you're going to double that P because it's a short vowel. So you're going to have S-L-I-P-P, and you're going to add ed also to it. So then let's look at the ing part of it. We're going to write S-L-I-P, but it's a short vowel. We double that P. So now we have L-I-P-P and add ing. Good. Now you're going to do that with drop, clap, stand, hop, step, jump, and lap. Okay? So you've got a few words there to do. Make sure you do all those words. All right? And make sure you turn that in also. So let's go back to our present. All right, and your take-home worksheet, that was your spelling sheet, all right? All right, so our learning targets, I can identify the plural form of nouns, I can read and write words with the p sound, and I can write two-syllable words with a root word and an ending. All right, so let me move my stop sharing here. All right, guys, we are done with this lesson, so I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, my friends.